welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are again with BRL Tier 3. I am your host, BRL Exia 1984. I just want to say welcome to the Tier 3 race at the British Grand Prix. As we get started here, we're just waiting for the drivers to come out and get racing. Just want to say thank you all again for coming and watching. We'll see what we have got going on. Here we've got a few drivers coming out. Looks like we have a couple Renaults. We'll get moving around here with everybody. Pull up the stats sheet for everybody. I apologize for the inconvenience. We have Marlon Conga. He's coming out of the pits right now. We'll jump through here. Fitted tires here. Looks like we have some soft lap runners for Mr. MC Loki. Going through, Run the Jewels is out. We'll ride along with him right now. Let's see what we have here. We have Loki. He is on his outlap. Jules is on his outlap. Hockey has ER10 SF1 Rhodes. He is on his outlap. Rhodes going with a different strategy of the hard compound tire. Same with White Meat, Marlon Conga, Canada King, Mitch. Butters is out on hards as well. Same with Wrathful. They're all going to a different alternate strategy. Signs going up with the medium compounds. Hockey has, he's trying to go out and be fast. Looks like we have a little bit of overcloud. Looks like we have a little bit of an overcloud here at the start of this qualifying Grand Prix. Welcome to viewers. Please make a statement in the comment section. We'll jump in with you as much as we can. As Loki has started his fast lap, we're going to jump up to him here. Watch him go through, change up the track map for all of you guys to see where everybody's at. As we go through, Loki looking smooth. He's got a Red Bull in front of him. Hopefully that's not going to impede his race. Loki's looking very fast here at the start of it. See what he can do on his provisional fast lap. John Wick, he's coming out on his outlap. Everybody's flying right now. Looks like it's possibly going to be a rainy race. But with a lot of these hard drivers, looks like it's most likely going to be a very cloudy one. We're going to yellow sector 1. Looks like one of the Ferraris is moving out of the way. Thank you for giving space. A little bit of a conundrum down here at the end of Hanger Straight. Looks like the Renault having to move out of the way. Henchman is coming out on his outlap. We'll have 4 drivers that decided to stay in the pit as they go through. Here comes Loki. Marlon Conga sits a fast lap of a 129.4 on hard compound tires. Very fast lap for him. Loki setting a provisional pole at a 128.8. As times are rolling in, Hockey has the soft run, putting him at a 128.9. We'll jump down and see where everybody is at. See, we've got ER10. He's going pretty slow here. We got SF1 Rhodes. He's on a hot lap coming down here. The back straight. What can he do as he comes through? Signs. Goes a 129.4 on medium. Mitch goes a 129.8 on hard compound tires. White Meat goes a 132.0 on hard compound tires. See what we've got. Rhodes coming around here in the last corner onto the main straightaway. What can he do? He goes 130.3 on hard compound tires. ER10, he did a bit of a banker lap and headed back out of it. So that's why he did a 150.6. Butters goes 131.6 on hard compound tires. So only one soft compound tire. Oh, looks like we have Slingshot and Candy King. They're out. Wrathful invalidated his lap. We'll jump up to Henchman. Ooh, he invalidated. Went purple first sector, but invalidated. Running too much of that curbing there. What a shame there for him. We go through. We're going to jump down. See where Like Me or Not is at on the track. He's coming through Maggots and Beckett's right now. To the back straight. We'll definitely ride with him right now as a lot of the drivers are diving into the pits trying to get brand new tires. Looks like we have, I just got a report, it is clear and clear for the weather today for this race. Welcome to the viewers. Thank you for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please click the follow button as we have other tiers of racing. This is tier 3 on Saturday nights. We have tier 2 starting at 8 p.m. Eastern time, and I believe 10 p.m. Eastern time is tier 1. So please come out and watch the fastest drivers in the U.S. battle it out with some of the fastest drivers of Australia and around the world. Definitely, it's some of the closest battles as we see. Like Me or Not is going purple for his first sector here as he's doing his now fast lap as he's going around the track. A lot of drivers on the hard and medium compound tires still going out there. Doesn't look like a whole lot's improving as ER10 Motorsports been able to put his mediums to a 128.9. See what else that we have here. Wrathful jump into a 130 flat on those hard compound tires. Slingshot, he did a 129.8 on those soft compound tires. We're still riding with Like Me or Not. He has yet to set a time. Rock Lobster, Henchman, and Run the Jewel still sitting in the pits. No time there. So let's see what Like Me or Not is able to do. He's on the back end of Sector 3 here. So we have a yellow Sector 1. A lot of drivers not trying to get in the way. Rock Lobster comes out on his outlap. Loki looking to come out on his outlap as well on soft compound tires. Like Me or Not setting provisional pole with a 128.7 on mediums. A commanding lap there, just showing everybody, look, I've got what it takes to take the fight to everybody. As we follow with Rock Lobster and Henchman both coming out on their outlap. So let's see where they're at. We got Rock Lobster. He's coming through. Getting in Sector 2, we have Henchman. Looks like he invalidated his outlap, but that's okay. Let's see what else do we have? Canada King. See what he can do on his softs. Looking nice and tight around the track he goes. Nice and smooth. Matt Williams comes out down the Banger Straight. Can he improve? No, he dives into the pits. Definitely keep an eye out for Rock Lobster and Henchman and Jules. These drivers have yet to set a fast lap. Jules is on the beginning of his outlap. Rock Lobster, he's just starting his on hard compound tires in that Mercedes. Love the helmet design. That black-red definitely works out. Think he stole that from me, but you know, we won't say that as much. Henchman, he's on his fast lap now on mediums. What can Henchman do here with the Haas as he goes through? Ride along with Henchman. We'll start pulling up the points, letting all the people know where these drivers are sitting in the championship standing here. Right now we have Mitch leading the Drivers' Championship first. As we see, where is Mitch? Mitch is sitting 9th, right behind his teammate, who is on the hard compound tires. His teammate, SF1 Roads, is sitting 3rd. He's only 17 points behind his teammate. Rock Lobster invalidated his lap. He's still following Henchman. Henchman hasn't invalidated his. Running his car all the way to curb as he goes around this track. Through Maggots and Beckett's he goes. Real nice low-level shot that they have here that Codemasters has provided us. See where this is going to line him up. Marlon Conga is out on fresh, soft compound tires. Interesting to see what the pace that he can set up, considering he's put that 129.4 on hard compound tires. Let's see what Henchman can do for us here. Puts his car fifth with a 129.2. Marlon Conga's 5/10 faster as he comes through Maggots and Beckett. But does he have what it takes to take pole position? As he goes purple sector 2, he is 1.2 seconds faster. Welcome, Skeppy. Welcome to the stream. Marlon Conga comes around here in the last 2 corners of the track here. So he's about to set what possibly could be provisional pole. It is with a 127.8. Slingshot retires from the session. Probably just trying to bank in what he can. Not go a little overboard. Signs coming through here with the Toro Rosso. See what he's capable of doing on the soft compound tires. Looks like Rock Lobster is in the grass and gravel, trying to get his car back up and going. Good, sir. Jules, that's a 128.4 on the soft compound tires. Jump down here. Loki's out on his outlap. John Wick, he's starting his fast lap. Henchman is in the grass, trying to avoid people. Signs, he's still flying. See what he does down in the last 2 corners of the track. Can he improve on those soft compound tires? He does. It's going to slot him into second with a 128.378. I apologize. See, we have John Wick. He's still on a fast lap. We're going to jump down here. Rock Lobsters with Butters comes out. Haven't seen him in the last couple races. Interesting to see how he performs. See a lot of drivers still sitting in the pits. We're going to ride along with John Wick on those medium compound tires. He's already got two lap old medium compound tires. He's off the pace a lot. He's burning up a lot of ERS. Now he's gone to 0. Interesting to see if he decides to stay out and try to do another fast lap. Nope, he's diving in. We're going to jump on with Loki. He was your first provisional pole setter. Now he's on the soft compound tires. Can he take the top away from Marlon Conga here at the British Grand Prix? He is 0.2 faster, but did not set purple, sector 1. Right along with Mitch is still out on his outlap. He's sitting 5th right now with a 128.8. Rhodes is still in the pits on his medium compound tires. Henchman responds in the chat, I was mowing the grass. Yes, you were, sir. Yes, you were. Here comes Loki. Can he pick up the pace in Sector 2 to take the fight for the Alpha? What does he do? He goes purple, 0.7 faster in Sector 2. See what he can do. DRS is open. 127 miles per hour through that right-hand turn. Down to the last 2 corners. They go. Purple sector 1. It's like Rock Lobsters on Loki going second with 128 flat, trying to catch Marlon Conga. Loki's going to have to try everything he can to get back to try to possibly do another run. Marlon Conga still sitting in the pits with a new set of softs. Before he goes out, here comes ER10. He's 4/10 faster on his fast lap. That should slot him up to about 3rd or 4th if he can hold it. Last 2 corners in the Scuderia Ferrari. Jumps him up to 6th. As he goes. Who else do we have? Canada King is on his fast lap. We'll jump over to him. He's gone 6/10 faster for his time as he comes through. Making that Williams scream down that back straight as they go through here. What can he do? Can he bring the Williams up in the points in the race for the British Grand Prix? Anything can happen. See what he does across the line. He improves to a 130 flat. Rathfold now out on medium compound tires. He's going for the alternate strategy. He wants to try to stretch everything out as much as he possibly can. We'll jump up to hockey. Has a lot of the drivers are now starting to pour out of pit lane. It's going to run into a lot of confusion. I'm going to try to stick with everybody as much as we can. Hockey has and Rock Lobster. Rock Lobster has yet to set a lap. He's in sector 1. We're going to jump down to him in a second. See what he's capable of doing at the start of the race. 127.6 in sector 1. Rathfull's moving out of everybody's way. He's gone purple sector 2. And he is just flying in that Ferrari. Can he oust his teammate ER10? These two drivers have been neck and neck, side by side, the whole entire season, every race. They've just battled it out with each other. What can he do as he comes across the line? He's going to sit right next to 0.001 away from his teammates' fastest lap here at the British Grand Prix. There is no driver 1 or 2 in that team. There are both equal drivers here. Welcome to the viewers. Welcome. Please drop a comment in the comment section. We'll get to you guys as also. Let's see. We're going to jump with some of the drivers here. We go through. Looks like Butters is on his out lap. Looks like Jules is going to be the first one that's about to cross. He'll be the first one across the line on his fast lap, followed by his teammate, Marlon Conga. And then you've got John Wick is right behind them. Definitely a big cluster here at Maggots. White Meat has retired from the session. Let's see. It's like Jules purpled sector 2. But is that going to be enough to take the fight to his teammate? He's got a lot of ERS still left over. Marlon Conga dives into the pit. See what we have here. Comes across the line. Jules. They start pulling. He does not advance. John Wick. He jumps to 3rd. See what we have. Mitch crosses the line. He does not improve. What else? Who else do we have? Butters does not improve. Does Like Me or not? See what he does here as he's about to cross the line. He slots to 9th with 128.7 ahead of Mitch. SF1 Roads, he's 0.8 faster on his time right now on those medium compound tires. What can he do? He's the only other car out there. Across the line he goes. He slots up into 9th, 2 places ahead of his teammate Mitch on those medium compound tires. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Marlon Conga sets pole position for the Renault team at a 127.881, followed by Mr. Loki with a 128 flat. Max John Wick in the McLaren stepping it up, dropping his time of a 1:28.1. Signs for the Toro Rosso driver going with a 1:28.3 in fourth. White Meat going to 1:28.4 in fifth. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what we have here. Drivers are going to take a time to allow their stuff to process through. So right now, with the way that the standings are looking, Loki and Marlon Conga both sitting second and fourth in the championship standings. They're all the way up at the top of this qualifying session, with Mitch and Rhodes down in the middle pack of this track. So if Loki can take the fight and win ahead of Marlon Conga, he will win if he wins the British Grand Prix, that'll give him enough points to jump Mitch, but he has to try to get Mitch not to win and get any points in this race. But Rhodes is starting on those medium compound tires, so he will be able to stretch it out and take the fight even longer. Both Scuderia Ferrari teammates who are sitting in the middle of the pack right now, side by side. They're sitting at 8th and 10th in the championship standings. 34 points for Hockey has, 29 for ER10 as we're getting close here to the start of the British Grand Prix. See, Slingshot had a good qualifying session. He was outside the top 10, but he's always looked prominent and fast with 23 points. Ahead of Jules with 15 points. As we get started and the drivers are rolling out, we're going to follow along with Marlon Conga. Drop down the grid here. We have Marlon Conga, Loki, John Wick. We've got signs here in the Toro Rosso. White Meat here. He's going to be sitting in the McLaren here in 5th. We've got Jules 6th, ER10 7th. Got his teammate Hockey has 8th. SF1 Rhodes is sitting 9th. Like me or not, 10th. Going off the medium compound tire strategy, as his teammate is sitting on the soft compound tires. Mitch, he's also on the medium compound tires. So him and his teammate are definitely looking to do the same style strategy here that we've seen. Let's see what we've got here. Yep. Benjamin, he's going to the medium compound tires here in the Haas. He looked really racy and really fast. Looks like he had a little bit of issue on the track. We'll definitely see what happens later. Next race with the Stewart reports. Slingshot, he's sitting 13th with the Mercedes. We got Wrathful. He's on those medium compound tires, sitting in 14th. Canada King, Butters, and Rock Lobster rounding out the field, 15th, 16th, and 17th on soft compound tires as we go to finish up the formation lap for these drivers as they go through. Who are your guys' predictions? Please comment in the comment section so we can get a little bit of a poll going on who we're going to say the fans' choice of winning this race may be. But looking at the overall Constructors' Championship, Red Bull is clearly pulled out 138-point lead ahead of Alfa Romeo with 139, which is all of Loki's scored points. So hopefully everything can change here. We're going to be getting ready at the start of this race. We're waiting for the last people of the grid to line up. We get going. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we are away a little bit slow from Loki. Sign's getting an amazing run. Looks like White Meat gets a run on John Wick. John Wick runs wide as they go through here. We go through down on the inside, outside of John Wick, goes on his teammate. Amazing run a lot of these drivers are having as they go through. Butters gets a 5-second time penalty for severe collision. We're having a little bit of issue in the back of the pack here. like Wrathful got collected up and lost part of his wing. Ooh, do we have a safety car? We have a virtual safety car at the start of the race. Hockey has us all the way down there in 17th. A shame. He lost part of his wing. Marlon Conga still out there with a 1.3 second, trying to pull from Loki here on the virtual safety car. As the virtual safety car is gone and we are back to racing. Oh my God. John Wick completely loses it, smashes the car into the wall. Either he put his foot down a little too hard in the back end broke out, but what a shame. As we get going, Signs 2/10 back from Loki. He's trying to take the fight. But we also have Like Me or Not and Mitch down in 8th and 9th. They're battling it out with Henchman. He's on the back of the gearbox of Like Me or Not, trying to get that nice run on Mitch as they come through the fast right. As they go down through. Ooh, Mitch. Oh, Butters completely sending his car in there with no regard that there are other drivers there. What a shame. That is completely unacceptable. You should not throw your car in that deep and trying to oh, wow. What a shame to these drivers as they go through. Here they go. Butters losing a little bit of his back end. AR10 getting a 10-second time penalty. There's a lot going on the track. I apologize, trying to follow everybody as much as I possibly can. As Wrathful dives in the pits for a new set of medium compound tires. See, we got John Wick. He's gone to the hard compound tires. Hockey has he's gone back to the soft. Jules is up to 5th. Now SF1 Rhodes is 6th on those medium compound tires. White Meat is on 4th on medium. We have Like Me or Not, Mitch trying to make it around. Mitch is losing an end plate from that damage. Henchman and Butters all over the back of the gearbox of Henchman. Slingshot, he is going through. He is having a wonderful race, keeping up with these drivers, showing the pace that he can have in that Mercedes. Let's see what we have. We're going to jump up to Signs and Loki. Looks like they're having a battle of a lifetime up here. As Marlon Conga sets fast lap of the race of a 132.1. White Meat all over the gearbox of Signs. These soft compound tires are now starting to feel a little bit of the pressure of the medium compounds as Jules is all over the back of White Meat. We have a massive battle for second place as Marlon Conga has decided to say, I'm out of here, have a nice day, and he is checked out of this race. They go through here. We have Signs 6/10 back behind Loki with White Meat, 5/10 behind Signs. Jules 7/10 behind White Meat as they go around the track. Rhodes 4/10 back now from Jules. He's pushing the pressure on the Renault driver as they go through. Rhodes wants his win this season as they go through. All the way back, you have Like Me or Not, 1.3 seconds back with Mitch. He's 2.3 seconds back behind Like Me or Not, and he's got Henchman and Butters putting the pressure on these drivers as they go through here. We'll have to keep an eye. White Meat, he's trying to make the move on Signs. Down the inside he goes. Jules, they're going 3 wide. The split. Does they make the split work? They do. Jules is trying it on the outside. Signs is taking the battle back on the inside as they go. Oh, there's a massive collision. Signs and White Meat both tap. White Meat has retired from the session. He loses his front wing and his tire. What a shame. Signs is out as well. That's going to pull out a virtual safety car. What a shame. What a shame. Those two drivers were definitely, White Meat was definitely looking to have the pace to possibly win the race on those medium compound tires. This virtual safety car is going to allow Marlon Conga to still stay out there with that 4.7 second lead. Oh man, what a shame. And we are back racing. DRS is enabled. SF1 Rhodes trying to stay on the back of Jules as we get started here. Jules trying to defend as they come down the DRS section. Rhodes throws it up on the inside. gives him a little back end tap and says, I'm out of here. Have a nice day. As Rhodes starts pulling away. Like me or not, now on the back end of Jules, the two medium compound drivers, they are trying to take the fight to the front runners to see what they can do. Canada King dives into the pits. He's going to switch over to medium. Butters and Henchman. Henchman crashes. He's out of the session. Butters into the wall. Looks like there was contact between the drivers. Butters, please don't try to pull out in front of everybody on the corner. Please, please, please. What a shame. We have lost 3 drivers now in this race. What a shame as we have Jules. He's 2/10 back from SF1 Rose. But will that bring out a safety car here? Does not look like we are going to get a safety car. We just have a yellow sector 2. See what we have here. Right now the stadium's 5 laps in out of 26 with Marlon Kanye. He is sitting first. Loki is sitting second. Rhodes third. Jules fourth. Like me or not fifth. Mitch sixth. Slingshot 7th, ER10 8th, Rock Lobster 9th, Butters 10th, Wrathful 11th, John Wick 12th, Canada King 13th, and Hockey Hess is 14th. See, like me or not, he's making the moves on Jules. Can he make it stick? He's going to try down the inside, but backs out of it. He doesn't want to try to risk it a lot. Let's see what else happens. This is the closest battle we have. Next to Rock Lobster, who's trying to make something happen on ER10. For Ferrari duo, they were looking very strong in qualifying, side by side with each other. Now we have one Ferrari in the points and one Ferrari out of the points. As we go through, can like me or not, Rock Lobster's now 3/10 back. See what can Rock Lobster make something happen here. As he goes through. Good old battle between Ferrari and Mercedes. We have about Hockey Hess on Canada King. He makes it stick. Jump back over. DRS is open. Here goes Rock Lobster. Marlon Congas into the blue fast lap in 1:32.1. He's not going to try anything. He's going to bail out of it. Like me or not, still 1.98. Jules gets a 3-second time penalty. He tries to defend against like me or not. Ooh, back end kick a little bit on like me or not through the S's as they go through. Trying to get as much slipstream as he can. He has 90% of his ERS here in this race. It's like someone has been conserving. White Media has left this session. Sorry, sir, for everything. You had a wonderful race. Let's see what we've got here. Beautiful camera shot that we have. Like me or not, getting a wonderful run on Jules, but Jules getting a better exit here. He's trying to defend as much as he possibly can. Mexican John Wick has left the session. What a shame. Hopefully he's able to get back in. ER10 Motorsports and Rock Lobster are catching Slingshot that's in 7th place. Like me or not, falling back 7/10. We're going to jump down with ER10. He's making the move on Slingshot. Does a little bit of fake down on the inside. He goes on the fast right. Now that's going to allow Rock Lobster to make the move on his teammate as he starts to catch them as well. They go through. Both drivers are fast. Both drivers are trying to get up the ladder here in points to try to help them out. What we have here is Slingshot sitting 12th in the overall Drivers' Championship with Rock Lobster sitting 15th. Definitely will help out the Mercedes duo as ER10 has checked out. Like me or not, definitely gets to move on Jules into that corner there. Can Jules take the fight back to like me or not? Marlon Kanye is still 4.6 seconds ahead of Loki. Loki's been able to keep that gap down to under 5 seconds. Hasn't been able to really stretch it out. Right now we have Jules. He's 5/10 back from Like It or Not. Those soft tires may be able to stretch it out a little bit for the viewers. It is a clear race. So there's not going to be really any rain, so you don't have to worry about any alternate strategies coming into play. As we have Jules getting an amazing run on Like It or Not, backing out of it. Just trying to conserve his DRS tires. They come through the final last two corners of the track. Rock Lobster gets past Slingshot for 8th place. Canada King 5/10 back from John Wick. John Wick has been able to get back in. As we go through here, let's see what we have. Very close battle for 4th. Still, Slingshot staying in with his teammate. See, right now we're going to jump through the order with everybody. Barlinkanga still leading the race with 5-second gap between Loki. SF1 Rhodes, he's 5.5 seconds back behind Loki on those medium compound tires. Like Me or Not, 1.4 seconds back behind Rhodes. Definitely have to keep an eye on his sector times and lap times as Butters gets a 3-second time penalty. See if Like Me or Not can try to reel in SF1 Rhodes as 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place drivers, other than Jules here in 5th, running the back end of Like Me or Not. I mean, we have Mitch here. He's 7 seconds back. He's kind of we have a yellow sector 2. Looks like that cleared up. Slingshot on ER10. So ER10 must have had a little bit of an issue with his car. He lost part of his wing, his front wing. What a shame. Hopefully he can stick in with it and not have to pit. Go through. We have both the Mercedes drivers. They're sitting 7th and 8th respectfully. Butters making his moves on ER10. ER10 dives into the pits. What's his strategy going to be? Very slow pit lane. 38 miles per hour as they go through here. It's like all the drivers are starting to space themselves out. Marlon Kang has been able to stretch his lead out to 5.9 seconds to Loki in that Alfa Romeo. Doesn't look like he's been able to really do anything. Like Me or Not has reeled in SF1 Rhodes to about 1.2 seconds. Jules fell back from 6/10 to about 1.1 seconds. Here, maybe those soft compound tires are starting to fall off for Jules. Definitely keeping an eye on that. See what we have here. Doesn't look like Rhodes has really made up any time on Loki. Soft compound tires. John Wick. Yeah, okay. It's like ER10 has gone to the hard compound tires. Rathfull's been able to make some work on the soft compound tires, taking his time separation, which was about 34 seconds, down to 17 after that early lap collision incidents that Butters has had in the beginning of this race. See what we have here. Jules staying within a second to the front runner guys on the soft compound tires, trying to stretch them out as much as he possibly can. Like Me or Not, still about a second. Can he reel in Rhodes a little bit more to get that DRS? We'll see. We'll ride with Like Me or Not here. Not enough to get the DRS. He is trying to reel him in as much as possible. See what we've got here. We're 10 John Wick. Mitch is now 9 seconds behind Jules. Mitch is just on his own little race here at the British Grand Prix. Can Rock Lobster and Slingshot make something happen? Chase him down. We're 10 laps out of 26 with 16 more to go. Let's see what we've got here. Like Me or Not, trying everything he possibly can to catch SF1 Rhodes. Marlon Kanga, he's dove into the pits. He has In he goes. Does Loki stay out? Loki dives into the pits. And here comes 2, 3, and... Yep, here comes 3 and 4. Of course, they're on hards. Jules is staying out. He's going to try to go one more lap, possibly on those soft compound tires. See, Marlon Conga, he goes to the medium compound tires. What does Loki do? Loki dives. He goes to mediums. See, who else is diving into the pits? Mitch gets ahead of the 2 front runners as they go. Rock Lobster, does Slingshot get them? He does, but he's going to slot right in between Marlon Conga and Loki. That's going to give Loki a little bit of issue. Butters dives into the pits. Wrathful, of course, he's going to stay out. He's on an alternate strategy compared to these front runners. He's done a really good job trying to survive and manage his race. We jump up. Like me or not, still a second. Jules is falling back to 2.6 seconds. I'm going to say it's not a commentator curse. He should have pitted in that time instead of staying out. It looks like we have Rock Lobster and Slingshot. Those 2 are also decided to stay out on softs. Try to stretch them out. Here 10, he's on those hards. He's trying to make them last as much as he can. See, Jules is in the pit. Where is he going to slot? Rock Lobster's in the pits. Where is he going to slot? Like Me or Not is now 6/10 back behind SF1 Rhodes. Can Like Me or Not can he get his first win this season? Like Me or Not has been up there in qualifying. He has an amazing race. I raced with him in Split 2. He's a very good driver. Jules is going to come out 6 right behind Loki. But I had a Rock Lobster. Wrathful is moving up there. He's going to get the jump. He's sitting 7th right now. Aki he's staying out on those soft compound tires. He's going to try to stretch those softs as long as he possibly can here. I believe he did have to pit on lap 1, so you probably take him out 1 or 2 more laps. Slingshot comes out on 11th. Yes, he does. Comes out on 11th on those fresh medium compound tires. Hopefully he can put the hammer down and try to pull from Canada King and John Wick as much as possible. We'll jump up here. Hockey has 8/10 back. Marlon Conga making the move on Mitch around the outside. Mitch checks up right behind him as they go through. Like Me or Not, still within a second. Marlon Conga is in his own world here as we go through. Marlon Conga sets a new fast lap of a 1:31.1 on those medium compound tires. Mitch still 6/10 back. He's going to try to reel him in as much as possible. Like Me or Not, he's just going for the long haul race. Doesn't look like Me or Not is really wanting to take the battle to Rhodes. He's just utilizing him just to get the nice, slipstream in that and just keep up with him to try to extend the lead that he possibly can. Let's see here. So my math is correct, which usually it is not. I'm going to say the medium compound tires are probably going to have to pit around lap, let's say 18 possibly. Around there, 18, 19. So they'll probably jump on the soft compound tires. They're trying to do everything they can to pull away from Marlon Conga here. Mitch falling behind Marlon Conga. Even though he has 12-lap old medium compound tires, this may not be Mitch's track. He's just trying to do like one of those survival races, just hang in there all the way through the track and hope that something happens. Hockey Hess is dove in the pits. He's now on those medium compound tires. See, Loki is 5.3 seconds back behind Mitch. Mitch has really fallen to Marlon Conga. Marlon Conga is definitely showing the pace that he has on this track. He's really trying to pull camera angle Woodmasters has offered us. I actually like that. That's pretty cool. Loki gets a 3-second time penalty. Now, depending on how the penalties play out, I have not seen one for Rhodes, have not seen one for Like Me or Not seen one for Marlon Conga or Mitch. So hopefully Loki can kind of pick up a little bit of the pace and eliminate that, you know, the fact of the way the 3-second time penalties going to play out as we go through here. Let's see what we've got here. Like Me or Not, still 5/10 back. He's just sitting back, allowing his ERS to kind of build up and then kind of burn off a little bit of it. Let's see what we've got. Canada King, he's 8/10 back from Butters. Can Canada King make something happen on Butters as they go through here? Canada King on the older medium compound tires. Butters on the 3-lap old medium compound. Like Me or Not, out 3/10. We're going to jump up there. He's going to make it happen. Rhodes still showing that he's overall the faster driver, as Marlon Conga has been able to remove a second out of that time of the two drivers that are in first and second. Like Me or Not, diving deep into the corners. Mitch is going into the pits. What is he going to go for? See what he does. He goes to the soft compound tires. And he's going for a front wing change. Marlon Conga now 10.9 seconds. Rhodes and Like Me or Not are just trying to stretch those medium compound tires out as much as they can so that they don't have to worry about burning up their soft compound tires. It's going to slot Mitch into 8th place on those brand new fresh set of softs. So if he hammers out, Like Me or Not, getting a little bit of tail happy as they get onto the main straightaway after Maggots and Beckett's. Will they dive into the pits? We're going to ride on board with them as they go through. Canada King still within a second of Butters, but not really making any improvement. They dive into the pits. Where's that going to sit Marlon Conga? He's definitely going to get these drivers as they go through. See Marlon Conga, he's coming onto the main straight of these two drivers. Across the line he goes. Loki. But is it going to be enough to pull away from Jules? Rhodes is out. Mitch gets a 3-second time penalty. Like Me or Not is out. Can Jules? Did it work? Did the strategy of the tires work? See what we've got. He's coming through onto the main straight. Did not work. That's going to give Rhodes and Like Me or Not the chance to push as hard as they can. Jules is going to have to do whatever he can to try to catch them within this. Wrathful dives into the pits. Henchman has left this session. Thank you, sir, for staying and watching. Sorry about your race. We jump up here. Rhodes 9.3 seconds back. He has a lot of time to make up, but he could possibly do this with as the time goes by. With 10 laps to go, we're lap 16 out of 26 here. So we've got Jules. Everybody's very spaced out. ER10 making those hards work, sitting in 8th place, trying to bring in as many points. Slingshot, the man of the day, as I'm going to call him. He's sitting 9th. He's moved up. Let's follow, see how many people have moved. The biggest mover is Rock Lobster. He has moved up 11 places so far, up to 6th place. Very nice job. Rhodes, Like Me or Not, they've moved up 6. Butters has moved up 6. John Wick sadly has fallen 8. Hockey has fallen 5. Mitch and Slingshot have moved up 4. Jules has only moved up 1. Let's see what we've got here. Jump back over here. Poor John Wick is logged out and has not been able to get back in. I am sorry, sir, for you. See, as we have Like Me or Not, he is also on a charge with Rhodes. Can these drivers both reel in as much as they can to Loki? He's going to definitely get DRS here. Mitch sets a new fast lap of a 1:30.1. They go through. Hockey Hess is moving up. Like Me or Not, and Rhodes still on the soft compound tires. That is the closest battle that we have. Aside from Hockey Hess and Wrathful, they are within a second. John Wick's car is still ghosted. Wrathful's reeled in Butters. He's about 1.7 seconds. We'll ride along with him, and then we will keep an eye also on Like Me or Not. Like Me or Not sets the new fast lap of 129.9. We will Wrathful 0.7 seconds. He is reeling him in as much as he can. Looks like Butters' 6-lap old mediums may not be able to do what it takes to hold him off. See what Wrathful in the Racing Point can do as he's trying to chase him down. Wrathful's been able to pull a gap between Hockey Hess to 1.2 to 2 seconds as Wrathful goes through. Can he make something happen? So he's going to try to play conservative, use DRS. Wrathful getting a wonderful run. DRS is open. He's going to let, Butters double moves on him, but Wrathful makes it stick down the inside. His Butters going to try to throw it back. He is not. He knows he cannot keep those soft right now with his old medium, so he's going to let Wrathful by as they go through. Now, can Wrathful catch these other drivers that are on mediums and hard compound tires? We are going to follow. Like Me or Not, falling back 1.4 seconds. Rhodes has been able to take that gap between Loki from 9 to 5.8 seconds. As Wrathful is now trying to chase down Slingshot. He's got Butters in tow. Hockey Hess is trying to reel in Butters as they go through. We have yellow sector 1. Oh, it looks like we have Canada King. Ooh, Jules lost it a little bit. Well, he's going to fall down to 7th. That's going to slot Mitch up to 6th place. Rock Lobster's going to go up to 5th. Right now we have Mitch. He's trying to make something happen on Rock Lobster here at Britain. Wrathful, he's now 6/10 back behind Slingshot. He's trying to make something happen here. Let's see what we have. Can Wrathful make the move? He's proven that he is the faster Canadian as he dives down in. What a move on Slingshot. Last minute braking, last minute switch there. Makes it, wraps around. Slingshot gets past him now. He's 4.8 seconds behind ER10. But can he make something happen? Can he try to get up this standings leads as we go? Mitch 3/10 back from Rock Lobster. Down on the inside he goes. Rock Lobster gives him the space. He knows as soon as Mitch gets by, he may not have anything what it takes. Like Me or Not, the fans want you in P3. You're going to have to push as hard as you possibly can. Oh, Butters, he's about a second back from Slingshot. Slingshot's still within a second of Wrathful. Can Butters make the move? ER10 makes Jules dives into the pits. He's going to be going for fast lap with 6 laps left to go. Hockey has 4/10 back. Hockey Hess gets a 3-second time penalty. Down on the inside, he bails out of it a little bit, but still stays within it. Back down on the inside, he goes on Butters. Side by side, are they? Yes, they are. Both drivers giving him just enough space. Butters in a little bit of the dirt there as they go. Hockey Hess is going to make it stick. He had DRS coming down into there. Like me or not, still 6/10 back. Butters still trying to hold in there with Hockey Hess. He only has two-lap older medium compound tires compared to Hockey Hess. And like me or not, do anything to keep up faster. It doesn't look like he's going to drop back a little. You jump up with like me or not, he's still on the back end of SF1 Rhodes. Rhodes has now brought that gap of 9 seconds to 3.7. Butters retired from the session. What happened to Butters? Looks like he lost it a little bit after Maggots and Packets and crashed out. Is that going to be a safety car? Probably not. We've had 2 virtual safety cars. Hockey Hess is now 3/10 back from Slingshot. He's trying to make something happen. Got a lot of movement on the backpack here. Wrathful's been able to reel in ER10 to about 2.8 seconds on those soft compound tires, trying to battle out those hard compound tires. Outside, inside he goes. There, nice, easy effort, no battling. Like me or not, still 6/10 back behind Rhodes. He's going to have to figure out he has to make the push and the move as soon as possible to Rhodes. He only has 4 laps to go. They're coming up to slow traffic, but they are catching Loki extremely fast. Right now, this is the closest battle, like me or not, in Rhodes. Can he make it stick? That will be the question. And will it be? Let's see what we've got here. Right now, as we go through here, as the grid goes, Marlon Kanya's first, Loki second, Rhodes third, like me or not, fourth, Mitch fifth. Rock Lobster 5th, ER10 is 7th, Wrathful 8th, Hockey Hess 9th, Slingshot 10th, John Wick 11th, Run the Jules 12th, Canada King 13th. Jules gets a 3-second time penalty, but he's pushing for the fastest lap that he possibly can. Like me or not, trying to make up time and catch Rhodes here. They are also trying to reel in Loki. Mitch is sitting 5th, so right now, based on the points, Loki may be able to jump Mitch points here. Overall, Rhodes is definitely going to get a nice reel in on his teammate and Loki here in the overall standings. This is the closest battle that we have here. It looks like Wrathful's brought it down to ER10 to 1.1 seconds. He still has 3 laps to go. Come on, Wrathful. The fans want to see you get that 7th place. The magic number 7. Keep pushing, sir. Keep pushing. He is trying everything he possibly can. The closest battle we have now is for 3rd And for 7th place, we will try to ride along with everybody as much as we can. Does he get the run? Jules is retired from the session. He dove into the pits and retired. What a shame for him. But nicely, he did it in the pits rather than out on track. Like you're not still trying to make up some sort of time here to Jules. To Rhodes, I apologize. As Rathle's 2/10 back from ER10. He's trying to make quick work of this field. Can he make it stick? He's been the overtaking here so far. In Sector 1 has been his choice of overtaking people. He's conserving his ERS as much as possible to try to make it stick. Rathle looks on the outside, tries a little bit of a switchback, but ER10 covers the inside. Does Rathle try it down on the inside? He goes, bails out of it, doesn't want to ruin anything, tries to get a run up onto the main straight as he goes. He's going to wait for his favorite spot to make the move on ER10 and what happens. Ooh, Rathle gets a 3-second time penalty. He needs to get past ER10 and push like crazy so he doesn't fall down the grid. Like we are not on SF1 Rhodes. Rhodes looks like he lost it just a little bit. We were following between Rathle and ER10. What a shame. We're going to jump back over here. Rathle down on the inside. He goes in his favorite overtake spot. Now, can Rathle pull on ER10? He's going to have to offset that 3-second time penalty. So we have a yellow sector 1, 2, and 3. Canada King has left the session. What a shame there. As Rathle now pulled about 3 to 4 tenths. Looks like ER10 is taking the fight back on those 15-lap old hard compound tires. Oh, he gets an amazing run in the Nuggets. In fact, it's on Rathle. Right on the back of the gearbox. Right on board here with ER10. What is he able to do? Low ERS 8%. He makes it work. Rathle defense. He has more ERS. Rathle. See what happened. ER10 covers the inside. Rathle's on the outside. Side by side the drivers go. Ooh, a little bit of a squeeze. Rathle gives it to nope, this is my spot. Have a nice day. ER10 still staying on the back of the gearbox. Like it or not, gets a 3-second. Oh, Rathle back end breaks loose and taps. Hockey has almost runs into his teammate. Oh my God, Rathle and ER10. Oh, poor Rathle. He back end of his car lost in all those maneuvers. Now he has to try to work his way back up. Hockey. Oh, what a shame. That's going to switch everything around. Slingshot is in the mix. Slingshot can move up. He's going down on the inside. He's making the move. He's pulling the Rathle on everybody. Rathle staying, using the maneuver that Slingshot did, trying to make his way up. He's trying to make up his places. Oh, what a shame. ER10 had a wonderful run trying to catch Rathle as much as possible. But Rathle lost it in the turn 1. What a shame that was. Here we have it. As we go through up to Maggots and Beckett, Slingshot, then Rathle and ER10. Rathle trying to make up all the time that he lost. On that move, we have the last lap of the race. It's such an exciting race here towards the end. I forgot that it was the last lap of the race. As we go through, Rathle 2/10 back behind Slingshot. He gets a wonderful run. And he make it stick. Slingshot sticks on the third line, trying to switch back, but he knows Rathle's going to pull a little bit on him here as he does. He goes through right along with Slingshot as they go down the main straight. Is Rathle going to lose it again? Does not look like he's going to lose it. So right now, Wrathful would get 9th due to the 3-second time penalty. Hopefully in this lap he can pull out as much as possible. Looks like he is trying to. Slingshot is closer. Rhodes is going to finish 3rd due to time penalties. Marlon Conga wins the Grand Prix. Loki 2nd. Rhodes 3rd. Mike Beardnut is 4th. Where is Mitch going to sit? We'll follow him as we go through. Mitch comes across the line. That's going to slot him 5th. Rock Lobster, where's he going to fit? He's coming across the line. He's going to sit 6th. Hockey Hess is making his way around. Wrathful makes an aggressive maneuver on the inside to defend. He knows Slingshot is only 5/10 back, trying to chase him down. Hockey Hat. Oh, does Slingshot make it work? Nope, he tried a little bit to see if he could go a little deep, but he can't make it work. Slingshot gets 8th, Wrathful 9th, ER10. He's going to slot in 10th with John Wick 11th, I presume. That is the final race of Tier 3 BRL. What an amazing race that these drivers have had. There you have it. Marlon Conga is the winner of your British Grand Prix for Tier 3 with MRC Loki. He has finished 2nd with SF1 Roads, finishing 3rd. Look at everything that we have here. Drivers that did not get a penalty. Wait for everything to load in. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Marlon Conga finishing 1st as he has left the session. Loki finishing 2nd. SF1 Roads 3rd. Like Me or Not 4th. Mitch 5th. Rock Lobster 6th. Hockey Hess 7th. Slingshot 8th. Wrathful 9th. John Wick 10th. ER10 11th. Candy King 12th. Jules 13th. Butters 14th. Henchman 15th. White Meat 16th. Stein 17th. What a shame for those 3 drivers. They were looking extremely racy in the beginning of the race. They could have had what it taken to take the battle. I'm going to give driver of the day to Marlon Conga, who was 1st. He had a commanding race. He just pushed his car as fast as possible. And just nobody had anything against him, even during any of the races. Congratulations to Marlon Conga. We're going to try to get the drivers in here for their post-race interviews. Looks like Marlon Conga has left. I'm going to try to get him in. We're going to get Jules in. Oh, not Butters. Loki in here. Let's see if I have Marlon Conga possibly. Welcome, Loki. Please check the box to include your audio. Yep. Rhodes, welcome. Please check the box to include your audio. I do not have Marlon Conga. He has left the building, which is a shame. I will not be able to have him in here for the post-race interviews, which is a shame. I just want to say congratulations to our 2nd and 3rd place finisher. Loki, our 2nd place finisher, and SF1 Roads, our 3rd place finisher. We are going to start with our 3rd place finisher, Mr. SF1 Roads, the man. We saw you and your teammate definitely going through different strategies. You two have also been very known for doing different strategies, especially when it comes up to different races. Were you expecting Mitch to be a little bit more faster through Britain, or were you kind of surprised that your teammate wasn't up there, up in the battle like he usually is, and just talk us through your race.
To be honest, Mitch is a lot quicker than me, so I was actually really surprised that I had a little bit easier going qualifying than he did. Not sure if there was traffic or anything, but yeah, it kind of took me off surprise. But I knew we were both going to start on mediums. I think he started on mediums as well. I mean, for the guys that are up front, though, the guys that started on the soft, they were light years ahead of us. Myself and Like Me or Not. Well, I'm going to give a shout out to Like Me or Not. That was an epic battle for so many laps, and I do apologize. I lost the back end of the car going through Maggots and Beckett's. It just snapped out on me, and I think I spun right in front of him. He did really well to get around me and make sure he didn't collect me, but that was completely my fault.
Yeah, no, we were following you guys. A lot of the fans wanted, Like Me or Not, they were like, make the move, go for it, go for it. We just kept seeing he kept sitting behind. Didn't know if there was a gentleman's agreement to hold off and wait until you guys got to Loki, which brings us to our second place finisher, Mr. Loki. Congratulations on your second place finish. You and Marlon Conga both pretty much checked out and pulled away from most of the grid. Now, during your race, we saw the virtual safety car in the beginning. The two virtual safety cars, we're kind of hoping for a little bit of a safety car to try to reel in Marlon Conga in hopes that you could probably, start right behind him and get a push on him.
Not really. It maybe looked easier than it was. I was no way I could have catched Marlon. This is actually not a really good track for me. I like it, but I don't have that much pace. That's why I'm really surprised with P2. And I knew in the end that SF1 and Like Me would catch me. And I had a 3-second penalty, and I really sweated. I tried to get the 3-second gap, but I couldn't. But then Like Me got the penalty. It was a big relief for me, and I was always hoping that Like Me would fight with SF1, that they get slower. But I'm pretty happy with the end result.
Well, for you guys, due to the way it's looking, from what I could see, you guys are definitely going to reel in Mitch a huge amount. We may have a new championship leader at the end of this race for the overall drivers championship, which means Loki, the lone Alfa Romeo, is taking the battle to the two Red Bull racing drivers. And definitely, what a wonderful race that you guys had. What an amazing battle. It was truly a spectacle to see. And honestly, we are on to Germany is next. So that'll be definitely interesting to see how everybody plays out. But I want to say thank you to all the drivers that had showed up and raced. Thank you to all the viewers that had watched. I am BRL XCN 1984, and we are signing